Tip 1 is to collaborate.
So, we're heading to an Airbnb this weekend to write some songs for Etham's new record. We're here in the Airbnb that we're staying in this weekend. We just spent ages setting up this kind of little loft area thing as our studio, and as soon as I finished filming it, we decided we wanted to change it around. So the desk is now here. Super stoked to get into some writing, but before we do, tip number 2 is to have song seeds. If you don't know what a song seed is, it's a small idea. Maybe it's a little guitar hook that you came up with, or one line of a chorus that's cool, or maybe it's something someone said in a conversation and you thought that could be a cool song. Write all these things down. Sometimes those tiny little things that you keep in your notes app or you write in a little journal or whatever are the things that save songwriting sessions. I personally keep all of mine in either my notes app or the voice memos app of my phone. This is a bunch of them. Keep song seeds. Tip number 3 is actually 3 words. They all start with R, so it's super easy to remember. We've got rhyme, we've got rhythm, and we've got referencing. Those 3 things are 3 huge pillars of songwriting. I'm not going to go into all of them in too much detail now, but in short, rhyme is the difference between your lyrics being a speech and feeling like poetry, feeling like a song. If you can look for interesting rhymes set up really nicely throughout your song, it will feel better and more professional than something that just doesn't rhyme at all. It's also worth noting that sometimes not rhyming stuff is a really useful tool. When you're really expecting a rhyme and you don't get it, it can create that tension and release that we're all addicted to. So be really careful and aware when you choose your rhymes, but try not to get too stuck on them. Things don't have to rhyme. There's no rules. At the end of the day, songwriting is an art form. Rhythm is the difference between something just being sound and feeling like music. Obviously, something that powerful is a huge topic, and I can't cover it all in a tiny section of a tips video in a vlog. If you're interested in rhythm in songwriting, drop me a comment. Maybe I'll make a longer video about this. A very, very simple thing to bear in mind. Rhythm is more important than your pitch. So try pulling around which part of the bar your melodies start and how long or how short each note or each phrase within that section is. The third thing, referencing. It's something all professional writers do. Listen to already released material, things that inspire you, and you take little pieces of that information and try and use it in your own work. There's so much music out there that's really great, and there's so many ways that we can rearrange these 12 notes and time that we have as songwriters. So go and listen to stuff that you like and take inspiration from it. Yoink. Just make sure you're not stealing it. Tip number 4 is to finish stuff. That's it. Super simple. It's amazing how easy it is to get hung up on the perfect rhyme, the perfect middle 8 melody, the perfect snare sample. And as much as all those things are really important, you can always go back and tweak stuff if you don't like it. But if the song's not finished, it's really hard to get back into the same zone that you were in when you were writing. It's much easier to have a song that you think is great when you're picking out of 10 or 15 finished songs than it would be to make one idea into a masterpiece. If you start a song, finish it, you'll be so much better off for it. Unfortunately, the time's come that we need to leave the Airbnb, but we've had a dope trip We've written 3 absolute bangers. Just listened to them back in the car. And that actually brings me to my last tip of this video, which is to trust your own likes and dislikes. It's very, very difficult to write something good that you think someone else is gonna like if you don't even like it yourself. Just write something that you think is really good and you believe it. And that about wraps up this video. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. Doing this kind of tutorial mixed with a vlog thing is new for me, so if that's something that you want to see more of, let me know. And if you enjoyed it, drop a like, comment, subscribe, all those things. It really helps the channel out. I'll leave you to write some songs. Cheers.